A fire department responds to a fire every 23 seconds in the United States. Roy Zoellner is an assistant fire marshal and educator. He joins us today to share tips on how to keep your family safe. Welcome to the show, Officer Roy. It's a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Roy, we're going to dive right in. The fire in the Bronx in New York, where 17 people died, was heartbreaking.
Yes, you're right. The fire like the one that happened in New York is a great reminder that a fire death occurs almost every 3.5 hours.
Wow.
And if a fire starts in your home, you have as little as 2 minutes to escape.
Wow.
I mean, shocking statistics, Roy, but you do have some tips that can help people survive in the event of a house fire. Your first piece of advice, and this is, we all need to be doing this, smoke alarms.
Yes, smoke alarms. Every home should have working smoke alarms. You should have a smoke alarm in every hallway leading to the bedrooms and a smoke alarm in every bedroom and every level of the home. And they should be tested monthly. There's a little button you can actually press to test it. And when I say test it, don't, not with burnt toast, but actually pressing the test button and making that sound alarm, that smoke alarm go beep, beep. And also on the back of every smoke alarm, there's a date. And if it's past 10 years, that smoke alarm should be replaced. And also, I know times are kind of tough financially for some right now, but here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we have a smoke alarm program that if you are of low to no income, we will actually install a smoke alarm free of charge, and we'll install it for you. So if you're needing of assistance, please, don't let that keep you from having smoke alarms in your home. Call your local fire department, see if a similar program is available.
Roy, your next piece of advice is have an emergency plan in place. Talk about that.
Yes, every family should have a plan in place and practice it. And there are a few components of that plan. The first is every family should have one meeting place outside. And that allows the family members to know everyone is out of the structure if someone's still inside.
That's smart.
Now, when you get out of a burning building, you stay outside. You do not want to go back in under any circumstance. There have been people who have lost their lives because they went back inside, not knowing that that person they were looking for was already out. And so that's why we stress the importance of having one meeting place. And also it's helpful that when firefighters show up, they can see if the families are outside. If they don't see people outside, they will assume they're still inside and they go into rescue mode.
The next thing you say is to make sure you close doors behind you.
Correct. You want to close the doors behind you. If there is smoke and fire and you're leaving, the best thing is to close that door behind you as you leave. That'll limit the spread of smoke and fire. And also, if you go to open a door and there's smoke or fires, you want to close that door and find your second way out. So as I tell people, whether it's a side door, a back door, a doggy door, or even a window, have two ways out of your home.
And think about that ahead of time. Know exactly for yourself and your family, kids as well, that they know where those two exit routes are.
Great point.
That is very true. And that comes into play as far as practicing that plan. And I encourage parents to practice that at night with the lights off. And also, another safety tip is to close your bedroom door at night while you sleep. In the event of the fire, this will give you precious seconds to escape and get out of a burning home.
Fantastic tips.
Officer Roy Zoellner, you know your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks so much for sharing great tips. Guess what? These tips can and will save lives. Thanks so much for joining us today, Roy.
Thank you, Roy.
Thank you very much, doctors. It was a pleasure.